So this is one of the last part. I think it's like part A, B, C, D, E, the fifth part of chapter 5 for this, and it's going to be a short part with this thing. It's what's called generating random numbers with the random class with this thing. So in some applications such as game, if you have me for game programming with it and simulations with this thing, it needs to, there's a nice thing that Java does is has a Java API, has a class of what's called random for this. To use this random class, you need to import in this library file called utility random with this thing, and of course you use this use this import that you have, this class that this API that you have. It creates this random number with this thing. So random now becomes this object that you do random. It's similar to your scanner with this thing. And after that, you could use random numbers dot to generate your objects with this thing as well. Its properties with it as well. So some methods can be a random numbers with it. So next double, next float, next int, next int. So look at the math tutor and the dice demo with this thing. Very, very similar to this thing as well. So what am I looking for this chapter that you need to know? I would definitely understand. I would have a lot of the snippet codes, very short code of a K-switch statement. I have several of them in there with in here in a multiple choice format with it. So it's a short snippet code. It's just simple if statements with it, single selection with this thing. I also have what happens when I give you a snippet code of x and y value, plug it in, use the relational operator, and to see what it comes out to. What would you do? So there will be simple calculations that you have to know. You need to know what is a flag, definition of a flag. Basically, a flag is a Boolean variable that signals when some condition exists in a program with it. So some sort of flag is very important with it. A character, another one is, when a character is stored in memory, it's actually the blank that is stored. So what is actually being stored in memory? So is it Unicode? Okay. And that's why I want you to know in Java it uses what's called Unicode with this. All right. Another one I need for you to know is the if statement. So it creates some sort of decision structure, allows the program to have one path of execution in this thing. So Java requires the Boolean expression of when you test the if statement enclosed with it. So make sure you understand, how is that enclosed? Is it with a left and right parentheses, left and right braces, double quotes, or how are these Boolean expressions written with it? Make sure you understand the ands and ors. Make sure you understand the short circuit with it, and make sure you understand how to generate random number. I'm going to ask you something very simple. How do you generate a random number in range from 1 to 10? Okay, so what happens with that? So what's a simple syntax with this thing? So it could be an int, it could be a float, it could be a next int with this thing. So just really, really neat stuff with it. Alrighty, so this concludes this part of the video with it. So that's it for chapter 4.